All that life. Yeah. Anyway, we got ourselves a stacked card for you guys here tonight on NXT. Without any further ado, I didn't forget my theme. Alright, we are NXT. We use whatever we want when we want. And before I start using We Are One for our theme. Anyway, let's get the show started, shall we? Kicking things off is a first round matchup for the NXT North American Championship Tournament as Noam Dar is set to go one-on-one against Sami Zayn. Who do you have, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have Dar or do you have Zayn? Who is punching their ticket closer to that North American Championship? Of course, Noam Dar coming up short last week in Fatal 4-Way action, I believe, to Darby Allin. What do you have, ladies and gentlemen? Let their voices be heard. Do you have Dar or do you have Zayn? Let's get down to ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a first round matchup for the NXT North American Championship Eliminator Tournament. Introducing first, he is the Scottish Supernova, Noam Dar. Noam Dar, game face ready tonight to capture himself a victory here in NXT and prove to everyone why he is the guy, the Supernova. It's Dar time. Welcome to the Dar Wars, ladies and gentlemen. Noam Dar wants to make up for that Fatal 4-Way loss last week, and tonight he's ready to use Sami Zayn as a message for the rest of the NXT locker room that you are looking at your future North American champion here. But the person he's facing tonight might have something to say with him against that. As making his way to the ring, he is Sami Zayn. It's Sami Uso, y'all, former NXT champion, back down here in NXT. And is ready to capture gold that he's never held before. Sami Zayn, doesn't matter who he has to go through. He is the underdog of the underground, and he's ready to shine once more. Show everyone what it's like to be a veteran. And maybe also stick it to good old Roman over in the UK. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Noam Dar is ready. Sami Zayn is ready. This NXT crowd behind Noam Dar as the referee rings it out. We got Tammy Snuka once again. Tammy Snuka. Sorry. Tammy Snuka, junior official here in NXT. We love seeing her here. Here we go, Zayn already. Koji clutch locked in here on Noam Dar. Dar immediately getting out of it. Like I said, Noam Dar coming up short last week. Sami Zayn making his official return to NXT here tonight. It'll be an interesting one. Both men looking for a big win here to set them on an upward trend going towards that NXT North American Championship. Cover one and a kick out of one there. already close now. Shit, that's not good. Anyway, though, on the outside, remember, standardized 10 count here for the WWE. Counted. 2 already now on the outside as Noam throwing Sammy back inside the ring. Of course, whoever wins this takes on. Oh! Hi, Cassidy. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing, Jeff? Anyway, now Sami Zayn here. Shot to the head of Noam Dar. Has him now. Of course, next week, the winner of this takes on the winner of Darby Allin and Farouk. Your main event later this evening. Here we go. Big shot there by Sami Zayn. Zayn now with the lock up here on Noam Dar. Huge explosive suplex there. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the Argentinian. Welcome to your first match of here for NXT. Our second episode of NXT. Hey, of course. The Scottish Supernova. Can't go wrong with that. Sami Zayn has this crowd well behind him. Oh my God! Sammy does not care, through caution through the ring. A jump in the ropes and somehow still found a way to get that suicide dive off. As now Sammy just sentons on to Noam Dar. Noam Dar, former winner of the NXT UK Heritage Cup. Sadly, no longer champion, as Maxis did strip him of the title per him coming over to NXT. But that's okay, because I'm a very giving GM. No! Scottish sickle there from the Scottish Supernova as he hooks the leg on Sami Zayn. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. Sami able to get that shoulder up. Zayn now pulls himself up into the corner, but a shot to the back by Noam. Noam now with Sami Zayn trying to pull back on that arm. Zayn has the boot. No, Sami turns things around with a kick to the back. Zayn now. Big Haluva kick there. Rolls him over, hooks that leg down for the cover. 1, 2. No. You already know both Darby and Farouk watching in the back as they prepare for their main event matchup later tonight. Watching close to see who they're going to face next week. Noam getting out of the Blue Thunderbound there. Noam trips him up. Leg bar locked in here. Could Sammy be forced to tap in the center of the ring? Nowhere near a rope. No, Sammy turns things around with the shots here to the head of Noam Dar. Zayn now has Noam Dar, throws him into the corner, and hello, no, drop kick. Big kick to the gut though there, and drop kick now by Noam Dar. Dar now gonna pick up Sami Zayn, and Noam Scottish sickle once again, hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. Sammy's still getting that shoulder up, and Noam really realizing he needs to do more here. And now, down on top of Sammy. Noam Dar pandering to this crowd that does not seem to be behind the Scottish Supernova. I don't know what changed. They were chanting his name just at the start of the show. By the way, now Sammy loading with these punches to the face of Noam Dar. Good kick to the head though there by Noam. Noam, no! Got caught into a area by Sammy. Another clothesline there by Sammy. Ducked underneath. Sami Zayn, huge drop kick, the fires in the eyes of the underdog from the underground. Zayn now, Blue Thunderbomb in the cover here. 1, 2. Those 3 count there, not enough. Sammy though picks him up. Kick to the gut. Already we got a Sammy's Rob sign? What the hell? Zayn, probably was going to go for the brain buster, but couldn't get it. Chopped to the back of the leg. Noam trying to go for the drop kick, but Sammy moved out of the way. Zayn now with Noam Dar, throws him off the ropes. Come back away from the big boot. Shots here to the jaw by Noam Dar. Dar now the huge hip toss. Noam Dar. Snap suplex to Sami Zayn. These two want that opportunity, but I think Noam wants it more. He's calling for Sammy to get up to his feet. And here we go, punk kick! Noam Dar pulling back on the nose. The Squash Supernova lining it up in his sights there, but Sammy able to get into the corner now, puts Noam, putting Sammy up top, and a kick there to the face. Sammy with the shot to the jaw, off the ropes, and Noam moves out of the way, and he says, down goes Sammy. Stomp to the arm now. And Noam Dar is getting fired up here. Ladies and gentlemen, again, if you are just tuning in, welcome to your first match of the evening here for NXT. We had all tournament matches, continuing from last week. We're going to see who continues to move on in our tournaments here. First and foremost, we're going to see who the first man to move on in the North American tournament is Noam. We're looking to end things. No, Sammy moving out of the way for the leg bar cut. Zayn throws him in the corner. Huge chop. Sets him up top. Sammy could be looking for something big here. Zayn has him up. Great mustache. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, not enough to put away Noam Dar. Sammy seems so disappointed in himself right now. You have him on the ropes, Sammy. Kicked back up by Noam. Well, you had him on the ropes, Sammy. Noam Dar, though, catches him for that leg bar here. And this could be it. Sammy could be forced to tap. Center of the ring. Sammy, no choice, taps out to Noam Dar. If I'm Darby Allin, if I'm Farouk, I'd come up with a game plan right now to see how you can counteract Noam Dar. Sammy tried the best he could, but at the end, the Squash Supernova, the Champagne Super, thank you, the Champagne Super Knee Bar. That was all it took. It took 2, but there it is, that Champagne Super Knee Bar. What did it in for Sami Zayn. And ladies and gentlemen, your winner, moving on to the semifinals. The Squash Supernova, Noam Dar. Noam Dar, you know he's going to be paying close attention now to that main event to see if he's facing Darby Allin or if he's going to be facing Farouk. But before we get there, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. Coming up next, tag team action, the Maximum Male Models set to take on the New World Order. Do not go anywhere. NXT continues live. Do not question the New World Order team. But ladies and gentlemen, who do you have here? First round matchup for the tag titles here. For tag title tournament. Who do you have here? Of course, we know Mustang coming in with an injury here. What's your question, Nightmare? Do not question the team. Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall into the first round matchup in the NXT Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament. Introducing, first representing the New World Order, he is Eric Bischoff. Look, okay, Hogan and Six are busy. Six Pac, of course, in the North American Championship Tournament. Hogan set to face Tommaso Ciampa next week in the first round of the NXT Championship Eliminator Tournament. Bischoff, though, here tonight, ready to show that he wants gold for the New World Order. Actually, yeah, imagine this man, Eric Bischoff, becomes NXT Tag Team Champion with, you know, Big Daddy Cool Kevin Nash. And of course, introducing his tag team partner, representing the New World Order, he is the Big Sexy Daddy, Kevin Nash. Big Daddy Cool, Big Sexy Daddy, whatever you want to call him, Kevin Nash is here, ready to team with Bischoff, ready to show these new kids how you busted down old school NWO style. Again, no easy feat for their opponents who they face here tonight, but again, one of their opponents coming in injured in that fatal four-way match last week. Put up 2 sweets there. Oh wait, though, the NWO definitely ready to bring things back to an old school style. The only thing I'm nervous about is if NWO win those tag titles, are we going to have to hear about Eric Bischoff's 83 weeks? Could we see him be holding those tag titles for 83 weeks? And is Kevin Nash going to fake a leg injury to get out of a title defense? All the way, ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponent. This is the team of Mansoor. And Marseille. They are collectively known as the Maximum Male Models. Like I said, Marseille coming in tonight with a lingering injury that he had gained during the Fatal 4-Way. Marseille, though, he requested, demanded that he would be in this tag team matchup this week. I had to accept it. I liked the fire in his eyes. Marseille and Mansoor ready to bring gold around their waist. You can see the gold they wear, but they want more. Swagger that these men have is something that I get and I understand. I'm with it here. Although they need a manager. I wonder if the Maximum Male Model agency will send them a manager. But either way, Eric Bischoff kicking things off for the for NWA. Marseille going to kick things off for the Models. And we have senior official Kevin Ripley here, starting things off, and already Bischoff's in the corner of the NWO and immediately tags out to Kevin Nash. That's actually really smart by Bischoff. Here we go. Nash gets caught there by Mansoor. Thrown into the corner of the Maximum Male Models. Are we going to have a house fight? No. Nash says, I'm going to take you out first. Big knee there to Mansoor. Now picks him up here. Nash sending Mansoor into the ropes. Now Nash just says, hey, Easy-E, you handle this one here. And here comes Bischoff. Eric Bischoff, no, moved out of the way. Stomped into the leg. Eric Bischoff, I just realized, just in his genes tonight. Does he not have wrestling here? Looks like one and a kick out of one. By the way, though, karate master Eric Bischoff, you know, he could have came out with the Cobra Kai gi, but he didn't want to. Bischoff said, I'm going to do this in the black shirt and the boot cut jeans. Yes, sir. So, Lariat and Mansoor has been eliminated from the 2023 Royal Rumble. Now, turns his attention here to Marseille. Takes him out. Again, Marseille is fighting with lingering injury, so I could see Mansoor here going to have to do a lot of carrying for their team. Big kick there, shot to the jaw. Kick there to the gut though. Mansoor off the ropes and hits him with the DDT. Welcome to NXT, ladies and gentlemen. The only place where you'll see Eric Bischoff wrestling as a full-time wrestler, not being my general manager. Because I don't need general managers. You have me, your color commentator of the evening, Adam Rage, handling things. That's why we're the A show, baby. Not like that B show you saw yesterday, Raw, or like the C show, SmackDown, you'll see on Friday. Anyway, Enziguri there off the knee by Mansoor. Mansoor now hooks the leg on Big Kevin Nash. 1, 2. And Garrett Bischoff, too much faith in his partner. We saw what happened last night when you get too much faith in your partner. You can lose that match. And what the hell, Mansoor? Mansoor hooks that leg here on Nash, and immediately it's broken up by Big Eric Bischoff. Fuck the Bailey Sinclair. Mansoor tagging out to Massey now. Here we go. Massey with a big kick into the head. Massey going up to the high end district here as Bischoff gets tagged in. You know, Eric Bischoff, 10 times the wrestler Bailey wished she could be. Now has him up. Mansoor drops him down. Mansoor now with the stomp in the back of the leg. Bischoff though back up to his feet. Mansoor has Bischoff here. He slams him face first into the turnbuckle of the maximum male model. Hey! Massey just grabbed a hold of it. Bischoff for Mansoor. Mansoor grabbed a hold of Bischoff to help Massey, but only a 1 count. Here we go. Massey has Eric Bischoff slams him face first into the corner of the maximum male models and tags out to Mansoor. Here we go, Mansoor now with the shot to the gut. That tag team maneuver there by the maximum male model, showing why they want to be NXT tag team champions. Ducked under, and a huge kick there to the face of Bischoff. Hey, you respect the face. Bischoff had it written in his contract saying, not in the face. Again, face first in that turn, but they do not respect it. I'm not about to get sued by Bischoff here. And near the gut there by Bischoff. Bischoff with the shot to the face. And oh! Trying to go for that karate kick, but didn't connect it. Bischoff smartly, wisely rolling out of the way to tag out to Big Sexy Daddy Diesel. Kevin Nash now Irish whips him off the ropes and collides body to body. Nash now has Mace. Massey up on the shoulders and drops him with a snake eyes. I don't know what Mansoor was trying to go for, but he couldn't connect anything. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you are just tuning in. This is your second matchup of the evening. The NWO taking on the Maximum Male Models. Right now you can see Kevin Nash just manhandling Massey. And tags out to Mansoor. Mansoor has him pulled in. Has those legs locked up in the inverted figure 4. Oh, his quads have to be screaming in pain right about now. Nash able to get out of it. Oh, ducked the lariat there is Mansoor. Mansoor, what in the absolute hell? Mansoor has him up on the shoulder. Oh my God! Are we ever going to see Bailey Sinclair do that? I don't think so. Anyway, using Bischoff's knee with the enziguri there. Mansoor though taking down Bischoff, hooks the leg here on Bischoff and immediately broken up by Kevin Nash. Are we ever gonna see something like that happen on Monday Night Raw, NXT UK, or SmackDown? I don't think so. Highlight of the night, Kevin Nash just hit a fucking Frankenstein. No! Moonsault there. Hi, Bailey. No, I wasn't. Also, welcome to the stream. Bailey Sinclair. I would never talk shit. Real shots here to the head. Slamming Bischoff down. And we got blood. Blood for the blood god is here. Bischoff is bleeding. I'm going to get sued. Damn it. And Swan now tags out to Massey. And this is what I call using your partner. Holy shit. That tags out to Big Sexy Daddy himself. Oh! Into the gut. I think Nash was looking for a chokeslam, but Nash now changes his mind. Nash is about to send this man Massey to hell. Jackpot powerbomb. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And a 2 count. Here we go. Oh, got him by the goozle. Choke slam by Kevin Nash. Hooks that leg. 1. Booking him in the count of 1 there by Mansoir. Nash said, I'm about to grab you by your goozle. Get out. Nash rolls to the outside for a breather. That is dazed and confused on the outside, catching a quick beater, and Massey gonna join him out there. Again, Massey, you don't want to get yourself too hurt. Mansoir now dropped from the apron, but Nash just going to work. Showing these youngsters you don't want to mess with him. Massey said, just get in the damn ring. Massey now following in pursuit. Has him up on the shoulders now and plants him down. Hook the leg now is Massey. 1, 2, 3. The models are moving on. Doing it injured too. Massey picks up a huge victory. And Bischoff bled. Oh God, Bischoff is not gonna be happy. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and your victor is the team of Massey and Swa, the maximum male models. You already know, Ray-Ban, Gucci, Supreme, all hitting up the maximum male models right now for a sponsorship. Off of that huge win against the NWO. Ladies and gentlemen, though, don't go anywhere. We got more great action lined up for you guys here tonight. Coming up next, Wesley set to go one-on-one with the big dog, Titus O'Neil. Do not go anywhere. NXT continues live here. So I just want to ask, how's everyone doing on this nice Tuesday afternoon? I hope all of you are good. I'm going to take a quick second to just say real quick, check out Elite TV later this afternoon, live on the Honeycombs 96 YouTube channel. That's Honeycombs 96. You know, you don't want to miss Elite TV, trust me. That's some good shit there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, who do you have here? Wesley set to take on Titus O'Neil here tonight. Another guy who's trying to get some big momentum in that fatal four-way match last week. Wesley came up short. Is he ready to take on O'Neil, or will the big dog get through him tonight? Shut up, Nightmare. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, this is Wesley. Wesley, of course, a former North American champion, wanting another opportunity and challenge, wanting an opportunity to get that gold back. And I said, hey, if you want an opportunity to get it back, Got to make it through this tournament. And that's exactly what Wesley is ready to do. Take on all the comers to get his gold belt. Question is, though, is he ready for the man that he's set to face tonight? The leader of Titus Worldwide. And introducing his opponent, representing Titus Worldwide, this is Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil ready to rejuvenate his career here in NXT, and it starts getting that North American Championship. And tonight starts Titus Worldwide running through Wesley. Titus got that dog in him. Show him Braun Breaker who got that real dog in him. This crowd on their feet. NXT chants live here tonight. Junior official Tammy Snuka rings the bell. And already wrestling going off for the kicks and chops. Takes down O'Neil and a drop kick to the side of the head. Just ladies and gentlemen, you are just tuning in. It's your third matchup of the evening. Already our tertiary main event. Yeah, sorry, NXT is not that big. We don't got the budget right now to get more matches. We will soon. We will soon, I promise you. Forearm strike there by O'Neil. I mean, by Wesley to O'Neil. Now stomp there. Another stomp to the arm. Wesley taking it to Titus O'Neil right now. He just slams the knee down on the mat. Wesley right now wants to make up for that loss last week against Darby Allin in the Fatal 4-Way. Oh, forearm strike, and down goes Lee. The lock up here, Wesley. Oh! Snaps face first into the knee. Wesley now going to pick up O'Neil. And a 1 now by Tammy Snuka. Remember, 10 count here in NXT. I don't know who those three are at the desk. One of them is actually a wrestler. Corey, what are you doing on NXT? The fuck? You're a Raw superstar. Nope. Tried to go high risk, couldn't get the high reward now. Titus O'Neil taking control. O'Neil now going to throw Wesley back into the ring. Down to 3. Big shot to the jaw, another shot to the jaw, shot to the gut now. Wesley has Titus O'Neil. Takes the arm back behind him, and oh, elbow to the face there by O'Neil. And Titus with the big boot. Titus Worldwide pandering here to this NXT crowd. And Wesley's going to take advantage of the shot to the back. Lee now. Lee showing off that athleticism of his. Now has him by the head. Forearm strike by Lee to O'Neil. And O'Neil with a forearm strike back shot to the jaw. Titus O'Neil an Irish whip Lee off the ropes. Duck under. Oh, catches him into a scoop slam. Dusts the hands for the cover. 1, 2. Just get the shoulder up there. Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to take a quick memo here. If you are liking what you are seeing, please sure to give us a follow so you can catch more Universe Mode action, as well as give us a follow because tomorrow JSW does return. Colossal card. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it on Twitter at Joshi Star WRES Joshi Star Rest. But be sure to give us a follow if you love what you see. Give us a subscription too, if you like. You know, it does help occasionally. It's and the fake kicks from around the corner there is Wesley, and Wesley now going up top to that high red district. This is what he loves. the high red district, and now, oh, spot tap! It's the leg here on O'Neal. 1, 2, 3. Wesley gets the job done. Quick succession. God damn it, Mikey. What are you doing in production? Get the song rolling. Wesley just absolutely demolished him. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner moving on to the semifinals of the NXT North American Championship Coronation Tournament, Wesley. Wesley victorious here tonight. You know that one's gonna eat Titus O'Neal up inside. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Women's action up next. The principal owner of the former principal owner of the WWE, Stephanie McMahon, taking on Tamina Snuka up next. Congratulations to you, Wesley. Again, though, ladies and gentlemen, I will admit, I once again do want to say, if you do like this, be sure to tune in tomorrow for the return of JSW. We got big action lined up for you guys tomorrow. An 8-woman debut showcase. We get to see 2 monsters collide as Ophelia takes on Bayley Sinclair. 2 triple threat contendership matches, of course. Colossal 6-woman main event, the Covenant, Corrupted Coda, Roxanne and Adina taking on the team of Akira Young, Yuki Kurosaki, and Sam Zalazar. Can they coexist? We'll find out tomorrow. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, up next, one of your first round matchups for the Women's NXT Women's Championship Eliminator Tournament. Who do you have? Do you have the daughter of the owner, Stephanie McMahon, or do you have the ever so mean Tamina Snuka? Let thy words be heard.
I'm never gonna be done. Lean on in. Now welcome to the kingdom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall as the first round matchup in the NXT Women's Championship Coronation Tournament. Introducing first, she is the former principal owner of WWE. She is the boss, Stephanie McMahon.
Look at that girl there. Hips, lips, hair. Walks with a
Stephanie McMahon getting drafted here to NXT, and she is ready to go the distance, do what she can to claim gold here, to prove that she still has what it takes to hang in the ring. But you know, on Raw, her husband, Triple H, probably watching this one closely.
Haters give us stank looks, even when these cranks push, she push harder. No woman or man does it like she can. And get
Of course, introducing her opponent, there's nobody Mina, because making her way to the ring, she is Tamina. Tamina ready to show that it's her time to shine, and that people need to stop sleeping on her. I personally believe people need to stop sleeping on her, and Tamina is going to show why. Damn it. Stephanie's ready, Tamina ready, and Tamina's long lost cousin, Tammy Snuka, rings the bell, and here we go. And Tamina already taking it to the boss here. Headbutt there, big kick now to the shoulder. Tamina Snuka slamming the head of Stephanie McMahon down on the mat. The stop there. Tamina, oh, that elbow. And now Snuka stomping away at the fingers of Stephanie McMahon. I'm gonna do it once again. Stomping on them fingers of Stephanie McMahon. making Stephanie ever regret stepping inside a ring. Drops the elbow. Hey, welcome on in, Psycho Sister. Welcome, Jay. Man, not really much of a fan favorite here. And don't really blame much people for not liking her, considering, you know, Stephanie now taking control here, wanting to prove that she's one of the better McMahons out there. Down to the back of the neck. Now Stephanie going up to the higher end district here. Stephanie McMahon with the elbow to the back. Oh, Stephanie been training? Shit. Mina got Stephanie here. And like I said, ain't nobody Mina, because Tamina dropped her neck first on the ropes. This crowd not at all behind Tamina Snuka. Neither are they really behind Stephanie McMahon either. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to stick around because after this, your main event of the evening, Darby Allin takes on Farouk, and we'll find out which one next week is facing Darby Allin. Here we go! Elbow there, connecting. And slams her down on that mat. Referee already had a count of 2. Is now Tamina stomping away on them fingers. Now slamming her head down on that padding out there. That is some thin padding, I'm not going to lie to you. And oh, bulldog by Stephanie. Oh, this crowd boos as she takes a bow. Shades of her husband there, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He's now getting sent right back inside the ring. Tamina following in hot pursuit. Snuka now. Got caught there. Huge DDT by Stephanie McMahon. And she hooks the leg for a cover. Is this enough for the win? 1, 2. No. That's not going to be enough to put away Tamina. And Stephanie picks Tamina back up to her feet. Kick to the gut. Once again, shades of her husband. Pedigree. Pulls her over. Hooks the leg. Is that enough for the boss? 1, 2, 3. Indeed it is. Damn it. One pedigree is all it took. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner moving on to the semifinals, Stephanie McMahon. Crowd not happy to see Stephanie McMahon beating Tamina. And I don't think Stephanie gives a damn. She just proved she can still hang. Of course, though, in the semifinals, she's set to take on Brie Bella. A little bit of a SummerSlam rematch down the road. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Main event up next. Who do you have in your main event, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have Darby Allin? Or do you have the man known as, known as Farouk? Put it down, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you believe will face Noam Dar next week? Will it be Farouk? Or will it be Darby Allin? Let thy voices be heard. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the afternoon. Scheduled for one fall, and it's a first round matchup for the NXT North American Championship Elimination Tournament. Introducing first, this is Darby Allin. Darby Allin victorious last week in Fatal 4-Way action. He looks to continue that momentum in facing Farouk tonight. No, actually, fun fact, I heard that Darby Allin earlier today got hit in the parking lot of NXT. His theme even said it. And introducing his opponent from the APA agency, he is Farouk. Farouk here alone, no Bradshaw with him. And Farouk's ready to show a thing or two to this young generation how you get a damn thing done. This crowd chanting loud for your main event. Will Darby move on to fight no one, or will it be Farouk? Junior official Tammy Snooker rings the bell for your main event of the evening. Getting pushed off now by Farouk. Big chop, big kick, kick to the head, kick to the gut, and a huge DDT there by Darby. Moved out of the way. Oh, pushed him off. Farouk pushed off Darby once again into the ropes now. And Farouk takes him down. Sends him neck first into the bottom rope. Damn. Your damn count is going. Let's see how many times I can say it. I don't blame you. I'd love to see that too. I mean, hey, Farouk is available on the side for you if anyone needs some APA protection. Anyway, Farouk, a lot of these shots to the head of Darby Allin. Farouk be damned. Down in the ring here. Locked up. Farouk slams Darby down on that mat. Picks Darby back up. Kick to the gut by Darby Allin. Allin now, no. Knee in the gut by Farouk and stomps it in the chest, trying to cave it in. Farouk be damned. He's going to take his time here, but Darby starting to speed up the process here, taking it to Farouk. Going to throw him into the corner. And Darby Allin shotgun drop kick knocks him down. Second now, hook in the leg. Could that be enough to put away Farouk? 1, 2. No, that's not. Sorry about your damn luck there, Darby, but you got to do more to put down Farouk. And maybe the punch in the face might help. Darby now going to drop an elbow. God damn it, Jade. No, trying to go for the moonsault, couldn't connect it. Now Farouk working over the neck of Darby Allin. Farouk slamming Darby's head down on that mat. It's down to the face, and we got blood for the blood goddess right now. Knee to the face now by Farouk. Darby been busted wide open. And you know how Darby gets when he bleeds. He becomes a different man. A different beast, mind you. Hey, welcome on in, Chad. You're just in time for the main event of the night. Darby Allin now. Kick to the back of Farouk. Damn, that gotta hurt. How many dams am I at? Anyway, stomping away at the head of Farouk. Darby picks him up, kick to the gut. Darby Allin, sun slap, flip power bomb with the cover here. 1, 2. He's gonna turn by Farouk. Now Farouk now gonna push off Darby Allin. Farouk picks Allin back up to his feet. And Farouk's spine on the pine. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Damn. Kick to the gut. Farouk says, I'll be damned. Plants him down on that mat. Hooks the leg now. 1, 2. No. Farouk has Darby, but Darby gets behind him. Darby Allin shot to the back of the head. Drop kick for Farouk. Moves out of the way. Drop kick of Farouk's on there to Darby. Back to the back. Farouk now stomp to the arm. And Farouk just taking ladies and gentlemen, the Argentina. You are at your main event of the evening. You've missed a damn of a show where we've seen Eric Bischoff get busted open. We've seen Noam Dar pull off an upset victory opening your contest. Right now, we know Noam Dar backstage watching this match closely, seeing who the hell he's facing next week. Up the leg now by Farouk. 1, 2, 3. Boo. Alright, like I told Noam, you better have a game strategy plan for this man, because ladies and gentlemen, I'll be damned! Your winner moving on to the semifinals of the NXT North American Championship Coronation Tournament. That'll be it from me, ladies and gentlemen, signing out. I've been your NXT General Manager and color commentator of the evening, Adam H, saying goodbye and good night. As before we move on, let me see what the news is. I hope I don't have bigger injuries on my hands. Please don't let anyone be injured tonight. Last 2 matches went by rather fucking quickly though, so I'm scared.